Hey guys, how you doing? So hopefully the camera will be better because I don't know, it doesn't want to focus really that well. So I finally did the drop point version of the Mako, and I think I mentioned before, this is that secondary blade option. It was designed originally as this, as a regular drop point. That was the original design. This was just a fun thing because I wanted to make something cool looking, still functional but a little more cool looking and a little more functional than the regular Warncliffe. So that was this, but here's the original design. I think it's about 6th Mako I made, and finally did this because I was on hype with this. I really wanted to make this. It's just a lot of fun. It has a really, good, cool looking feeling, like cool looking result and a good feeling when I do something like that. That it's kind of like visually striking too. Not just functional but also visually striking, I think. So I was on the kick with those, but finally made myself do this regular drop point. I'm pretty happy. What we have here is a circle pattern up front that is actually centered with the center of the finger choil. So it's the same radiuses, but bigger and bigger and bigger as the index finger choil. And then you have straight lines that are linear with this angle here, the back of the handle, and all the way till they meet on both sides here. And then the flats, was thinking about doing craters, but I did the craters so often, so I decided to do something else, and I did that. I called it alien skin. It's hard to pick it up on the camera. There's like a little bit of texturing. It just kind of like little nibbles with the carbide bit in the Dremel, just to not leave it just flat, but kind of give it that little different look and texture to it. One thing what is kind of really cool, I think, something that I wouldn't even believe myself, month ago, that I would be able to machine something like this, is the Backspacer. I've done 2 or 3 similar. I don't think I made a video. I can't really remember if I did the videos of those, but I did something similar, and it's just the protruding Backspacer that has the hollow radius on the sides of it. So instead of a regular radius, it's hollow because it's done with the round nose end mill. And then there is a channel in the middle. You can see that there. It's not gonna focus probably if I do this. I'll try, but probably not. Yeah. So nothing from that. And then the little jimping, you can see those tiny little teeth there. Rounded off with the brass wire wheel. So it's not aggressive, it's not sharp, but you can definitely feel it. The nice thing about it is because it's in your hand, you don't really know that it's there really. You only feel it if you run your finger on it and you don't hold the knife like this. You hold the knife like that, and actually you don't feel it on your palm here. You don't feel that they are so tiny that you don't feel that there's anything there. You would feel in the reverse grip where, because of the rounding, the pattern changes. I can do this only on the straight part. So this changes into this kind of like, I don't even know how I would describe it. You have kind of like cutouts with the ball, what is it, 5/16 or 3/8 ball. They are just cut out and they meet in the center. They are paired up in line and they go all the way in the center. So just to change it, and I think it's pretty cool looking. Then you have the pocket clip, has a tiny little milled out lines. All this is done with the manual mill, so this is all me turning the handles, measuring stuff and making sure that it's all good with the manual mill. It's kind of fun, kind of time consuming. I am getting better at it, but it's kind of fun to do these things. I do enjoy them. Kind of more satisfying when I make something that is also like a nice looking, not just functional knife, but also like a cool looking knife. So I mean, I'm having fun. I'm definitely gonna do more of a plane again, but just like I said, when I get obsessed with something, I want to kind of perfect it and get really good at it, and then I move on something else. Another thing I tried, me and Jeff both planned to do this for a while. We never did. A couple other knife makers did it, just decorational D10 bolt press in the handle somewhere. So I did 3 on each side. You have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 pairs. It's just design. You can feel them, but they, it's not like they provide traction or something. It just, you can see those 3 little dots there. Just just a visual design. I wanted to try how it looks. I think it's pretty cool to have the 3 little dots there. Also, actually, another thing is I did it on last couple. I didn't do it on first, like mine, and I think a couple other after that didn't have it. But I actually did the thing where there is actually a detent ball here. It's set in the scale, the lock scale, and there is a hole that fits it in the backspacer. That actually prevents it. If it wasn't there, like on this one, if I were to press on this, you can actually squeeze it because it's such a long backspacer and it's attached only in the back. It actually has a flex and a give. The screws have a give, so you could actually press it and make it lower here and the original height back here. But by me pressing having the detent ball there, when it's screwed together, it holds it in place, so you cannot move this. It's like rock solid. Essentially it's kind of same as if you had the screw there. So it was pretty cool. Kind of not even troubleshooting, but making it better. And I think that's it. Just a cool knife. Really like this. This one has a satin grind, stone wash flats, and the satin swedge. Just a nice little swedge, goes all the way there, and it goes all the way, the transition, the knocked off chamfered corners all the way back here. Flip is nice. Let me put this out so I don't knock the tripod or anything. So I can do the bottom flick and also the regular kind of like a Spyderco flick. Works well. You cannot open it slowly like you would Spyderco because the detent is strong. You have to press on it, then it just releases and fires. So that's kind of like one downside. If you were to open it slowly, you have to help yourself with 2 fingers and then open it slowly. But I mean, most of the people don't like opening slowly, except Kylie. You can do it. I personally like, open it quick and get the job done, close it. So I personally like it. But it's definitely, comfortable opener, not just the flipper, but also through the hole. So that's pretty cool. So guys, hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Really appreciate all your support. It's been fun. It's gonna be fun. I cannot wait to see what I'm gonna be doing, in upcoming months, because it's kind of funny when I look back, even just a couple months back, and see what I was making and what I can make now. It's really cool. It's really big driving kind of power, like keep pushing me forward, try to improve, try to come up with new things, new designs, new looks. So it's pretty exciting. I love this. So guys, thank you. This is going to Gearbastion, so if you want, it's gonna be there. It's not gonna be the cheapest one because of all the little things, but I think it's definitely worth it. So guys, thank you. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.